Hello, this is Mark from My Keys to Music, and on this channel we talk about Nord keyboards. Today we're talking about the Nord Stage 3. We have an update available here from nordkeyboards.com, the website, and because this update just came out, I can find it here on the homepage very conveniently with a link right here, number 1 slot. Download the Nord Stage 3 OS update version 2.12. The recording date of this video is April 23rd, 2019. So by the time you look at this, it may be this update or something later. If it's not available here on the homepage, don't worry. You can just click on the downloads link here on the Nord website. Locate your Nord keyboard. This applies to the Stage 3 or the Electro 6 or any other modern keyboard that would regularly have updates. I'll click here on the Nord Stage 3. And you'll see here I have the Windows version and the Mac version available. This button here provides install instructions. Then there's update history, which is the most important thing. You kind of want to see what's going on here, and that's what we're going to do here today on this video very quickly. So I'll look at the update history here. And by the way, for those of you who need instructions, video instructions on how to install the OS update, I can provide that for you here. There will be a link down in the description of this video as well as here in the card window. So let's talk about what we have here. This was released on April 23rd, 2019. On rare occasions, unexpected piano voicing or unexpected piano voice stealing could occur when operating the sustain pedal with the string res active. That's a pretty unique situation. Potentially, and that's fixed. So browsing pianos in list view is now faster. Let's go take a look at what the list view was like prior to the update.
We're talking about the piano list view, so I'm going to push the shift button here with my thumb and move this over here, and there's a hesitation here. You can see as I scroll up and down, it's not smooth. There's sort of a hesitation on that list view.
And here we can see the list is far more responsive now after the update. All right, the pitch bend messages could be sent without the stick being touched due to vibrations. So for those of you who are vibrating your Nord Stage 3 or playing like a madman or a mad lady, the pitch bend could actually do some interesting things. So now we have switching from certain system menu pages to the extern menu could incorrectly cause a drawn display anomaly. That's fixed. I couldn't even imitate that one, so I would imagine that was under rare circumstances. The HP88 models, those of you who have the 88 key version of the Stage 3, the Vox Drawbar 9 is now drawn from 1 through 8 versus 0 through 8. It's just, I guess, a matter of where it was positioned and the picture here on the OLED display. The cursor could get stuck when an ABC list mode for programs given certain circumstances. So that would be when you were renaming your programs, the cursor could get stuck. I didn't really stumble upon that myself, but that would be an interesting one to get stuck on. KB Zones editor. For those of you who play with the KB Zones, it's located here and it looks like this. Using panel buttons to set up the KB zones now works as expected. So nothing earth-shattering in terms of new features or anything like that. It's mostly bug fixes, but just as a good measure, you always want to make sure your Nord Stage 3, or any Nord for that matter, is updated to the latest OS, if at all possible. Right now in the Stage 3, we are well into our update history. You can see here all the different updates from the Nord Stage 3 that have happened over time. Some date as far back as, wow, this is a long list, isn't it? All the way back to 2017, June of 15th, 2017 was the first public OS release, and then you can see here 5 days later they came up with the first bug fix, etc., etc. So, but what you can see here is, I mean, no one likes a bug in their keyboard, but what you can see here is a dedication to the craft of making this OS as good as possible. And you wouldn't be able to get a long list like this without a lot of users, without a lot of input, a lot of testing, and a lot of TLC from the folks at Nord, making sure your keyboard is the best it can be. So thanks for watching, thanks for your support, and we'll catch you on the next one.